Today's episode of Overlooked History is about the voyages of Zheng He. Ma He, later known as Zheng He, was born in 1371 in China. His family was Muslim. At the time, China was under the control of the Yuan dynasty, which had been established by Mongolian Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. While Ma He was growing up, the Yuan dynasty was being replaced by the Ming dynasty. In 1381, the war between the dynasties reached Ma He's home, and it was at this point his father was killed. Ma He was taken prisoner and sent to work in the court of Prince Zheng He. Even though he was a slave, Ma He gained the trust of the prince, and soon he became a trusted advisor. Eventually, Ma He became a military commander and was serving with Zheng He when he became the Yongle Emperor in 1402. After the Yongle Emperor came to power, he began construction of a fleet of treasure ships, and Ma He was placed in charge of their construction. These treasure ships were meant to strengthen China's control over the Indian Ocean. The ships were massive, with some estimates placing them at 440 feet long. By comparison, the largest of Christopher Columbus's ships, the Santa Maria, was 62 feet long. In 1404, the emperor bestowed the surname Cheng upon Ma He, and he used the name Zheng He for the remainder of his life. After the treasure ships were completed in 1405, Zheng He was made the admiral in charge of a treasure fleet. On July 11, 1405, the ships set out on their first voyage. The full fleet contained 317 ships and 27,000 men. For 2 years, the fleet traveled the ocean, visiting present-day Java, Sumatra, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, and India. On the return trip, the fleet battled the feared pirate Cheng Zui. Over the coming years, the fleet under Zheng He's command sailed the seas and went as far as Africa. They brought back to China animals like giraffes, zebras, and ostriches, and many valuable materials like gold and ivory. The fleet also expanded China's control over the region and expanded China's borders. After the Yongle Emperor's death, his successor, called the Hongxi Emperor, ended the voyages of the treasure ships. After the Hongxi Emperor's death in 1425, the fleet was allowed to continue its operations by the Zhuang Emperor. The seventh and final voyage was in 1433. Zheng He died after the seventh voyage, though the exact year is unknown. The treasure ships were later burned for unknown reasons, but it may have had to do with the cost of maintaining such a large fleet. The voyages of Zheng He were on a scale larger than anything taking place in Europe at the time. They illustrate the technological advancement China had over other parts of the world. Thank you.